What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I had to change the vibe up in here real quick. That last video pissed me off. I just don't like to see black women practicing bigotry. It's just such a oxymoronic thing to do. You look silly. You look absolutely silly. Anyways, y'all, what's up? We back. It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey, to talk about. I don't have nothing to talk about, but I did have one thing to talk about. Simone Biles. Simone Biles. Simone Biles. Let's see. She got mad because people are calling her husband Mr. Simone Biles. Mr. Simone Biles. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. Let's see. I need to find out. Where's this thing? Hold on. Simone Biles. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong side. I need to go to Twitter. That's where I need to go. I was on Instagram. Simone Biles is upset because, okay, Simone Biles is fed up. This is from Glock Topics on Twitter. Simone Biles is fed up with the jokes people make about her husband, commonly calling him Mr. Simone Biles. She says, I'm going to quickly address this. The joke was never a joke. Y'all are blatantly being disrespectful to my relationship and my husband, right? Because I need to be in full patriarchal mode where I somehow, some way have been so fucking programmed that I think that my husband being called my name is somehow disrespectful to him. How dare you call him my name? If you call my husband my name, you are being disrespectful to him. If you call your husband by your name, you are seeing that as a sign of disrespect. You are deep down in the throes of patriarchy, Simone. That motherfucker hasn't made a fucking touchdown since Jesus was a baby. You are more accomplished than him. We're not playing the patriarchal game here where this mediocre man can attach himself to a successful woman and she change her fucking name. I'm tired of this. Stupid ass. So I'm going to go ahead and say this one time. Respectfully, fuck off. If you keep commenting or tweeting me, I'm just going to block you. Simple as that. And no, I don't need to touch grass or whatever the fuck y'all suggest. At everyone else who supports us and loves us all so much. I'm going to read some of the comments. If you check the demography of the people doing this, it's going to be 95% black people. We're so obsessed with hating on successful black people. It's disgusting to watch. This is an ongoing joke because you thought it was a good idea to let him repeat that he didn't know who you were and an Olympic gold medalist when he met you. So, okay, enough of talking about her for real. We finna go back to not paying attention to you, girl. Shout out to Simone Biles for putting her foot down. I don't blame her one bit for telling these bitter birds off. Use the block button to your highest desire, Simone. Someone says, I feel so bad for her, but she'll learn the hard way. He could shut his mouth then and remain on the beach and stop saying he's the prize when he hasn't won any games for his team, but she has. Anytime you defend your man, you're going to be labeled a pick-me. I never understood how so many bitter people can be upset at her and her man are happy. Black men don't date black women. No more argument. Here's a black man dating a black woman and being berated for marrying a Queen Simone. Y'all, jealousy is wild. Then get surprised if a black man steps to a Latina. You see that? You see that? You see that? And that's why they triangulate you with other women. Because you love these niggas so much. Will forever be confused as to why people are mad at Simone because she wasn't bothered by him saying he was the catch and didn't know who Simone Biles was, especially since he still showered her with praise outside of that. Where the women at that don't play about their man like her? You over here sticking up for this man, child? Give me a fucking break. Here's say, wait, someone told an Olympic an Olympian to touch grass like Simone Biles? It's pretty clear her husband is upset with her getting attention, and it's weird. Sounds like he's putting a lot of pressure on her to clear this up, and it's only going to backfire. Right. You are such a pick-me, Simone Biles, that you're standing up in front of this man to defend him because people are calling him by your fucking name. You think that calling your husband by your name is disrespectful. That's your name. Y'all be so goofy and stuck. And I hope you don't change your last name to his. Why would he have the honor of attaching himself to an Olympic gold medalist and you change your fucking name? You weirdo. Fucking weird. I would get Mr. Simone Biles on a t-shirt and make a whole personality, but whatever. No, because he has to go with the idea that he didn't even know who she was. You're an athlete and didn't know who this Olympian was? Shut the fuck up. You're trying to play a game like, oh, she wasn't all that. I mean, I thought she was cool. I didn't even know who she was. And every fucking day you can walk down the cereal aisle and see Simone Biles on a goddamn cereal box. He's a liar and an insecure little bitch. If you feel like someone's disrespecting you by calling you your wife's name, what does that say about how you feel about her? You feel she's inferior? That's why you feel disrespect? It doesn't seem disrespectful to me to celebrate a woman in her prominence, but I'm solidly more anti-patriarchy than the average woman, than the average person. This is so, if I was married to the Simone Biles, I would introduce myself as Mr. Biles whenever, wherever. What exactly does he have an issue with? Because he wants to humble her. She's an Olympian. Siri, hey Siri, how many Olympic gold medals does Simone Biles have? She has 4 Olympic gold medals. Biles set a new American record for the most gold medals in women's gymnastics at a single game. And somehow she's so deep in the patriarchy that she thinks it's disrespectful. Nigga, you are Simone Biles' husband. I don't even still know his name to this day. I forgot it. I have not committed that name to memory. I don't even know what his last name is. You are her husband. She is not your wife. You are her husband. He's the one that cares about it. He's the one giving her grief. And in full pick-me, mammy mode, mountain climbing fashion, you're standing in front of the crowd protecting him. It's disrespectful that you're calling my husband by my name. Girl, what? That doesn't even make sense. And he's probably giving her the blues about it. Man, I'm so tired of them calling me Mr. Simone Biles. Nigga, that's who you are. Sean fucking Carter is called Beyonce's husband every day. Get a grip. Y'all want her to be single and miserable like a lot of people on here so bad. The idea that y'all equate being solo with misery is crazy. When I see a bunch of women in relationships fucking miserable. Black folks are not going to stop joking about it. I don't know why she thought it was, what she thought this was going to do. I better leave Simone Biles' husband alone. Y'all do entirely too much. This is what I said. What kind of social program do you have to be trapped in to think that it's disrespectful to call him Mr. Simone Biles? It's the patriarchal programming for me. I'll ask again, how many touchdowns does he have? While what's his name is in the back eating from a cereal box with Simone's face on it, here goes Simone Biles. That's Simone Biles. You on the front line fighting because you think it's disrespectful for us to call him by your name. That's disrespectful because maybe I guess somehow you see yourself as lesser than him. All this taking a man's name and shit, especially if you're accomplished, don't be no goddamn fool. Don't fall into that patriarchal bullshit. You giving an unaccomplished man. He should be happy. You unaccomplished, my nigga. You should be happy your last name is Biles. Simone was probably trying to signal to other black male worshipers to unite like Voltron and defend her marriage across socials. Yeah. Simone Biles is mad at the public for not being enthusiastic about her weak-ass husband. That's your man, girl. We don't have to like him, especially after he tried to make it seem like he was surprised and tried to humble you. Man says, everything they say about black women is true. Y'all belong in the trash or ghetto gaggers. No reasonable man should put up with who thinks like this. Nigga, suck my dick. No one is 100% black. Who gives a fuck? Okay, that's already done. Simone Biles, okay. Well, you should have married your equal then. You wouldn't have to be doing double axles to protect him and his mediocre image. Did nobody tell you to marry that weak ass man? I told y'all it's been like that for years and she don't care, but your comment section let me have it, diva. He plays defense, but to elaborate, he's a step above a bench warmer, average at best. Again, she was on another gold medal. I don't know, but the whole shit is so funny. Acting like we can't see his ass is subpar. Exactly. Girl, and what was Amber Rose doing down there looking like when I tell you Amber Rose looks like a fucking clown with that tattoo right there, she looks so fucking stupid to me. And then you up there standing with Donald Trump. You up there standing with Donald fucking Trump. Clown. Another goddamn clown. Oh God. And here's this girl, Amani. Here she goes.
Media.
Why?
Unless you're making money off of it, which most men are not. I can't date somebody that has social media.
Why?
Translation. Translation. I'm insecure and controlling.
Money off of it, which most men are not. Let's just keep it real, like most men are not.
Yeah, most people aren't.
Why are you on social media?
Okay, so what about the person that looks at social media as like, okay, if you following like things that inspires you, things to give you ideas.
Oh, please. The average man isn't following inspirational quote pages. I asked my boyfriend to delete his social media.
Was he using to make money?
No, he was not. He just had social media because everybody has a Facebook, everybody has an Instagram, so he just had them. And I was like, there's no reason for you to have them. Go ahead and delete that for me.
So who are you? Who are you to walk into a person's life and tell them you can't socialize anymore because I'm insecure and I need to control you? So I need for you to delete your social media. I need for you to cut off all parasocial relationships that you have because I'm in the picture now.
Go ahead and log off for me.
Was he using to make money?
No, he was not. He just had social media because everybody has a Facebook, everybody has an Instagram, so he just had them. And I was like, there's no reason for you to have them. Go ahead and delete that for me. Go ahead and log off for me.
Did he delete it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He lucky I let him keep his LinkedIn.
So I could see why a woman...
Let me tell you what he did. He deleted it and made a new page and blocked your ass. That's what he did. You think you got control over a nigga? You think your insecurities is going to control a man's behavior? Especially if you asked him to modify it just because you exist? Who the fuck do you think you are? Because you wouldn't like it if a man came into your life and told you to delete all your social media accounts.
But want their man to delete social media just because of that? Because, you know, flesh and temptation is real.
You can get distracted in real life. I don't think that social media brings any more real life distraction than real life. I just believe that it's easy to get caught up in a fallacy. Like social media sometimes is your imagination. If you got me in front of you, you don't got to imagine about nothing else. Go ahead and delete that.
That's so weird.
That has social media.
I didn't think Amani. I didn't think Amani was this insecure. I guess when you're in relationships with men, you got to be this level of insecurity comes out because you truly know how men are, and you don't fully trust a man, so you have to make modifications in order for you to trust his behavior. You're insecure. You're very much so insecure, and I hate to see it. I said, I hope she knows he still has social media accounts. She's just blocked. You're on social media to socialize. So she's basically saying when she gets in a relationship with someone, he has to cut off all his social connections with people to be with her. It's giving, I'm a little bit insecure. Let me see what some of the comments say. This is why you can't support all women. You bitches are nuts. Fuck out of here. Girl, fuck you. insecure bitches are the worst. She's weird. I remember when she said, when she was just a regular follower on IG, now she's yapping for clickbaits. As a person slowly transitioning off other sites, I get some of it, but these birds are delusional as fuck. When you let two niggas access to a mic and a couch, it either can go two ways. This is a deflection response to men on certain platforms. I don't want my girl to be on social media or Fresh and Fit asking women if they would delete their IGs for a man of value. Very controlling and insecure. Let him make that decision. And he's a bitch for deleting it. He didn't delete that. He did not delete that. He has his pages still. She's just blocked. That's all. Sounds like a lunatic to me. I'll delete my social media when you delete yours. But she makes money on her social media, so that's the caveat. If she's also deleted hers, then I don't see what the issue is. It doesn't make sense. If y'all, social media allows people to make connections with people, and it allows people to her point, to create a fantasy or a fallacy, as she says. That can happen in real life. He can meet someone in real life and be like, what's your Instagram? Then they get into the DMs and it's over with. So it doesn't even make sense. It's very insecure and it's very controlling. So the millions of men that are using it for entertainment and connecting with family and friends far and wide, all while being honest in their usage, shouldn't have it. Your mans can't keep up with the family and friends. Sound like someone has some insecurity and control issues. Thank you. Bring back rap beef. I don't want to see these loser takes. Yeah, it's giving very much insecure. Kelly Price came back with her arrogant, condescending ass and said this.
I do realize that when you put something out, you leave it up to the person who hears it or sees it. It's really up to how they choose to comprehend it. Some of you got it. Some of you did not. I could give you the whole religious thing, which if you are a real Kelly Price follower, you know I'm not church. I love God because I stick with where there are humans, there is the opportunity for there to be lots of error because we are all made of flesh, all born in sin, all shaped in iniquity.
What the fuck? Okay, you're of God but not of church, but then you come out and say we're all of sin. What the fuck? You stupid ass bitches get on my fucking nerves.
The capacity, if we allow ourselves to go to a dark enough place to do some very horrible things. For those of you who got it, you don't need an explanation. I have not spoken about any of this stuff since it's come out. I don't stand with anything that is criminal.
You know, the age of consent is 17, so it's not criminal if a 37-year-old man has sex with her. So you're okay with that? Gotcha, you dumbass bitch.
None of us can unsee what we saw. For those of you who got what I was trying to say, and I was compelled to say it, I don't need the clout. So for those of you who are saying that, you know, you're the one who's inside my life, so I guess you need it. It was really more of a warning. Like, when it's all said and done, we're body, soul, and spirit, right? So if someone has a problem with alcoholism or drugs or whatever it is, if you put them in a 90-day program and they feel better.
Do they have 90-day programs for murderers, you dumb cocksucker? Do they have 90-day rehab for people who murder people? Huh? Do they have a 90-day rehab for people who rape people and torture people? Do they, Kelly? Your stupid ass.
At day 45 and they check themselves out. the work has not been finished. The work has not been complete. I simply said to him because I believed that he would hear it.
You're so arrogant that you believe that Sean Combs, a man who wouldn't piss on your ass if you were on fire, would see your words and somehow change after he's been behaving like this for 30-something years. Who the fuck do you think you are? And why the fuck wouldn't you go on Cassie's page and pray for her ass?
Sure, I was pretty much telling him do the soul work. So it wasn't, oh my God, I'm praying for you. Why are they trying to drag the black man down? You've not seen me out here on that. So for those of you who tried to make it that, you need something to harp on, and I get it. Do what you got to do to make your life feel important. I don't need to do those things.
You hear that?
I actually do real things that leave a mark in this
She's
world,
so
which is the reason
arrogant.
why you actually know my name while you're trying to drag me. Okay? I really was telling him do the soul work.
And he's really not going to listen to you.
Because there's nothing.
He really doesn't give a fuck about what you have to say.
A psychologist, a psychiatrist, whatever the case may be, of repentance is a change of heart, a change of mind, and a change of direction. I was basically telling him, you got to change your heart, you got to change your mind, and you got to change your direction.
And this is after witnessing stomp a woman twice? What? And drag her? This is the response? You got to do the soul work. And you thought he was going to see your words and maybe he will heed your words? Who do you think you are, Kelly Price? That's your fucking problem now. You're so condescending and arrogant. You are whack.
You know God. You say you know God. You want to know God or you want to do better. I simply was saying that he had to do the work. The rest of you went on a harp. You went off on this thing. You talking about I pick a side. I pick the side of righteousness.
And he's not in righteousness. So why aren't you on Cassie's page giving her the prayers and the thoughts? Why are you on his page thinking your silly ass words are going to mean something to him to the point where he's going to change 30 years of sadistic behavior? Who do you think you are, Kelly Price? That's the reason why y'all in my comments, and reason why, because I've made an impact in the world and y'all know me because of that. And that's why y'all in my comments.
Amount of money that's going to make me. There's no person in any position that's going to ever make me be okay with doing something to someone else so horrific. We live in a world where people thrive off of this stuff. Y'all have a good time jumping online, talking to people like they crazy that you know you ain't going to ever see in real life. And if you did, you definitely won't have that energy.
I would have the same. Let me tell you something. I would have the same fucking energy. You whack. Yeah, you whack. It might not be with the same tone and delivery, but I will say to your face, you are a whack, arrogant bitch. You are. And you know you are.
But you never know who you're going to see. And if you see them, you never know how, when you walk up on them, how they're going to respond. We have keyboard thugs. This is the thing. We don't hold each other accountable enough. You saw what you wanted to see. And if that's how you understood it, I'm going to let you see it that way. I told him, do what you need to do to get your soul right, brother. It's up to the courts to decide what they do with him legally. I have nothing to do with that. But in the end, he's still going to have to see God. He's still going to have to see God. And whether he lives a long life outside of jail or the rest of his life in jail, I'm talking to a person.
How the fuck do I speed this shit up? Damn.
Soul right. I was not fist in the air. Go, Diddy, go. That's what y'all tried to make it be. You're bored this Sunday. By the way, I just had a most beautiful lunch with a colleague. It's been a good day for me because I refuse for trolls and people who have lesser understanding to decide how my day is going to go. You know what I am praying? That he got the message, that he saw it, and that he chooses to do those things.
That's how arrogant you are.
I could have came on here all Jesus-y, preachy, he without sin, let him throw the first stone. We all know that. What we all got to remember too is, you know, we can't ask God for forgiveness if we can't forgive others, but I didn't bring that here either.
That's from your male Father God book, to forgive others while they rape, torture, and murder. You're still trying to find forgiveness somewhere. Sick.
You decided.
And it's not for us to forgive him. He didn't do shit to us. All the people that he's done whatever to, that's on them. And if they don't ever forgive him, they don't have to. And that means nothing. It means nothing. You guys try to put people in these positions to where you're making them feel like they have to forgive someone who brutalized them and traumatized them. All because of some fucking Aesop book of fables told you so.
To misconstrue what I said, and that's on you. He needs to go to God. He know what he has to do. Because the reality of it is when you're in right standing with God, God won't allow you. When you're really in right standing with God, he will not allow you to walk around knowing that you have done horrible things to people and not go back and make it right with them. So for the people who understood what it was I was trying to say, I was not up this morning being a Diddy cheerleader.
Yeah, you were.
I used my voice to someone who, for nearly 30 years now, if I had something to say,
that's why you got something in your nose, heifer.
He listened because I didn't party with him. He listened because I did not hang out with him socially. His nickname for me when I first started working with Bad Boy back in the 90s was, "There goes the church girl." Everybody knew I just wasn't about certain things. Okay? So if your only way, you say, I need relevance, I'm sorry, sweetheart. My songs will be playing the day that the world blows up. So no.
What is in her nose?
I don't need clout. I still have a roof over my head. I am very, very, very well taken care of. I was just as angry and as shocked as all of you were when you saw what you saw. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, Purple Heart, get the hell out of my live.
Because you really mad.
I'm not playing with y'all.
It's so funny. You say I'm not going to let the trolls bother me. Now you cussing people out. See, I cuss people out when they bothering me. And I don't act like I'm unbothered. I let you know I'm bothered by the bullshit and ignorance that comes out of some of y'all's mouth. I let you know I'm bothered. I don't act like I'm unbothered. That shit is for the birds. You're bothered. You are so bothered because you know what it looked like. And your arrogance thought that you could have him listen and heed your words because somehow, some way he respects you. He doesn't respect women. He's being accused of killing one, and we saw how he treated Cassie. He doesn't like women. He don't like you, especially a woman who looks like you. And I don't even have to get into what you look like.
I'm not playing with you. Get out my nose, you weirdo.
Because you got something in your nose. That's why you are over here arrogant and shit. Because you got something in your nose, ho.
I would do it again and hope that he would do what he needs to do. When you are in right standing with God, he will not allow you to walk around knowing that you have hurt people, knowing that you have wronged people. He's not going to let your soul.
That's why your God sent you to Puffy. Your God didn't send you to Cassie to show her kind words while a video is being shared over and over and over and over and over again. You didn't go to her. You went to him because your Father God tells you to go to the man first. You went to the man first and thought your words were going to move him into action. Girl. Whack.
He's not going to let your soul rest. So I just, for those who get it, I wanted you to get it. And that's that. Anybody that still, wants to feel the way you feel, you have that right. You do have that right. You do have that right.
Let's see what the comments say.
But
girl, shut the fuck up. All this useless nonsense just to be in the mix. I swear these annoying ass Christians are the biggest enablers of wicked people. Lady, this is a 50-year-old man who has committed unthinkable evils for decades. Let's be serious. He don't want to be saved. She was quick to respond to this, but when we still ain't found out where she was at when she was missing, she ain't been right since. And that one night stand where she forgot about tomorrow, Kelly Price, nobody want nothing good for Diddy right now. No prayer, no well wishes, not even a glimmer of hope. It's interesting how she tried justifying the issue for 10 more minutes than her friend Diddy. She needs smarter people around her. This was spectacularly idiotic. Ladies, please be quiet. This man was just sued for sexual assault by one of his male employees. A bunch of word salad. Could have kept quiet like she's been doing. 12 minutes, bro? My TikTok brain can't fuck with this. 12 minutes? She blamed the seductions of the industry. Kelly babes, he is the industry. The white owners of media is attacking any black celebrity that goes against their attacks on Diddy. Social media folks ain't happy no matter what you do. They will find something you did wrong and get upset and outraged about to try and cancel you. What are you talking about? The brave protects the weak, but coward preys on the weak. Any man who beats up a woman is nothing but a coward. Diddy is a coward. Is she wearing contacts? 12 minutes of you explaining? No, ma'am, not my 12 minutes. She looks off. Just an observation. You have to be another kind of evil to record yourself hitting a woman. I said, she's so arrogant and condescending and just overall whack. Kelly Price is so arrogant and full of herself. She thought her words would move Puff. He wouldn't piss on her if she was on fire. Climbing Mammy Mountain and looking like a fool doing it. Fuck out of here. All right, let's see what the blogs say about, let's go to Jasmine Brand. About to lay down. What happened to the Jasmine Brand? Is it just called Jasmine Brand? Hold on. They have 2 pages. Okay, attention, the Jasmine Brand family. Our Instagram account has been disabled. We have a new account, Jasmine Brand 365. Please follow that account. Okay, gotcha. All right. All right, let's see. Wisconsin man accused of making thousands of AI-generated images of child porn and distributing them. Disgusting. Peloton will no longer include Diddy's music in its workouts. Ruby Rose is letting us know how her man keeps her happy. My new nigga richer and his dick bigger. I'm grossed out. Okay, Amber Rose shares Trumpio's cereal box amid backlash for endorsing Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election. She posted a picture of her with him and Melania, Trump 2024 with 3 American flags. Jocelyn spoke the truth about how conflicted Amber Rose was. Here she goes.
Cool, so for you to yeah, but it's not about being sensitive. Well, you are being sensitive. No, but if you're not a mixture, you're not white though. You're black. My father is white though. Okay, but to me, your mother's. But that's not black. About you. It's okay, about me. It is about me when I feel like saying what the fuck I want to say. You can't check me on that. And if you go and check me, then check me. Okay, I checked you. I'm checking you now. But you're not, because I don't give a fuck about how you're. I don't give a fuck either then, because I don't say the same thing about you. I consider you a white person, so that's the. But that's not about what you consider. That's the whole point. You mix like me. You mix like. You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Let's just get down to the point. Jocelyn. No, Professor. Let's get down to the point. Jocelyn. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black. She's conflicted with her blackness. See, when I was growing up, I chose to be black. I was born in Puerto Rico, a Spanish-speaking place, so I'm a black Hispanic. But Amber, she don't know how to be very cool. So for you to
me agreeing with Jocelyn Hernandez about Amber Rose several years later. Amber Rose better not ever talk about women empowerment again or women's rights again. She is despicable. Amber Rose becoming 2024 Stacey Dash was not on my bingo card. Amber Rose building a brand on empowering women while endorsing a candidate who raped a woman, cheated on his wife with a porn star, and is currently working to strip women of their body autonomy rights is a very weird flex. So now Amber Rose doesn't like trans women and refers to them as biological men when she used them and pandered to that community for years. Literally was in ballroom spaces, hugged up on them too. She's very weird. Amber Rose used to have a podcast called Love Line where she would talk about sex. On one episode, she openly spoke about being in a whole relationship with a trans man, but now she's a Trump supporting transphobe. What a weirdo she's become. It says Amber Rose has thrown her support behind Donald Trump for the 2024 presidential election despite his reputation as a misogynist and alleged sex abuser. The 40-year-old mother of two created the Slut Walk, and creator of the Slut Walk, posted a photo with Trump and his wife Melania, captioned Trump 2024 with 3 American flag emojis. She shared the picture of Trumpio's breakfast cereal and commented on the Shade Room's post, seemingly explaining her choice to back the former president. LMAO, y'all think Biden cares about black people? Sad. Do your research. I did. I'll always put women first. Y'all want biological men in women's sports. Trump supports the most reasonable compromise on abortion. Stop being brainwashed because we're people of color. Make your own decisions. Critics are branding the model as hypocritical and accuse her of clout chasing, especially considered her condemnation of Trump as a fucking idiot nearly a decade ago. How do you feel about Amber Rose supporting Donald Trump? That's her thing. She want to support that man. Support that man. You look like an idiot every time I see you with them damn tattoos on your forehead. Look like bangs. Like a damn fool. Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck about you. He'll probably try to assault you. That's the kind of man you're dealing with. Oh, Jasmine Brand is changing her page to her personal page. I see what she's doing. Oh, that's good. She can have her own personal page now with her and her friends. She's really good friends with Angela Yee, huh? Okay, that's why I was like, what? Because I couldn't find it. I was like, where is the Jasmine Brand? What's going on? All right, y'all, that's it. That's it for the day. I'm going to go. Take care of each other. Oh, Misa Hilton says her heart goes out to Cassie following the release of Diddy's 2016 assault video. I know exactly how she feels. I am heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels, and through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma. These young people were raised by women that want the best for them. We put God and education first and have always united in our mutual efforts to support their dreams. Two of the youngest don't have their mother here, and it's always been our duty to support them. Their father needs help, and I'm praying that he truly does the personal work and receives it. People don't ever want to fully articulate things these days. If you read the message, you will understand her message, but keyboard warriors can never win. I know exactly how she feels. She doesn't have to spell it out for y'all. Read between the lines. Not everyone is strong enough to tell their story. She can't stand him. She knows he ain't shit. I want to hear from Lorianne. That's another one. I want to hear from Lorianne as well. Okay, I took time to read to comprehend, not just to reply. So she's basically saying what happened to Cassie is awful, and she was too affected by some actions. The last part of her statement was for the kids, which are innocent, and she's saying it will take a village to raise them until their father reaches his fate. Girl, please, you and Auntie Mary been turning a blind eye, riding his wave. Don't feel obligated to fake support. Is she sympathizing with him? Come on now, Misa. She did not say that. Right. If y'all was born past 1993, stay out of Misa talk, please. Misa, girl, you could have left your 2 cents out of this, avoiding doing damage control, because this ain't it. She wants us to pray for him to heal, get the help he needs, and that's what we need to do. No, we don't. Fuck him. Fuck Puff. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other, protect your energy. I ain't making no more videos today. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.